Hi guys, I'm back. We all have a past. We've all made choices, things have happened, whatever, and because of that, that has shifted the way our life went, and then here we are today. We could think that maybe if we made a different choice, maybe if something else happened right now, would be different. And it would be, because choices, things that happen, events, stuff like that, change and the direction of our life. And the choices that we make now, the things, the events, the circumstances that happen now affect our future in ways that we won't know until the future happens. Until the future becomes now. So your choice of watching this video right now somehow is going to change your future, and versus if you hadn't watched this video, maybe your future would have been different. That sounded heady, but you know what I mean. We make a choice of going to an ice cream shop. We get ice cream, we meet so-and-so, that so-and-so is now in our lives forever, and that shifted our life. Because what if we're like, you know what, I shouldn't have ice cream today. I'm going to stay home, make a salad. We would never meet that so-and-so, and our life's future would be drastically different. And every choice we make affects our future. That eventually becomes our past, and it makes up the story of our life. We never know in either possible futures the other alternate one. Oftentimes we're fascinated by this idea of an alternate universe, another planet that we live there, an alternate us that is living a different life, making different choices, and what would that be like? What's fun about being a fiction writer is we have that foresight, because we're making the whole story up. We have that foresight to see what their life is going to be like if they decide this. We have the foresight to know if they make this choice, or if they go to this event, or if this circumstance happens, how will it affect them, and so on. And so that's, I think, what's super fun about being a fiction writer. We can control lives. That was not my point, but that's what I thought of when I was saying this. We have the ability to make these stories, to make these lives that can go all these different directions. They could have all these alternate universes to their lives. And then we get the ability, we have the fun choice to decide which one they're going to live out. How is this bad thing going to change them? How is this good thing going to change them? What kind of character are they going to have? What kind of person are they going to have? What kind of friends, and so on and so forth. And, you know, as the reader is reading that story, they don't know all of the choices that we contemplated for this characters to live out. They only see the one that they ended up living out. And so we as the writer, which is super fun, can decide what is gonna be. Yeah. And maybe, just maybe, I know it is for me, that is why some of us writers are so fascinated by writing fiction. Because we can have that fun thing to decide, how is this person's life going to be, when we can't really do that for ourselves. We make choices, we decide this is how I want my life to be, but we don't have that ultimate control of knowing how it's going to turn out. But when we're writing that story, we do. What's fun is deciding how this person's life is going to actually affect the reader, and how the choices this character's made, the way their life goes, the way they view their life, it's all fictional of course, is going to actually affect a very real person's thoughts. It's going to change the way they look at their life, and hopefully you will change it for the good. So while as writers we get to control this life, we get to manipulate it, we get to decide which path this character or characters are going to go on and how is it going to make up their life story, we also get to affect real life people and how they view life and how that they look at choices that they're going to make and situations that are going to happen to them. How are they going to deal with it? We are, in a way, letting people live in this fictional world to be able to deal with their very real, non-fictional world. And as writers, that's a big responsibility. When you're coming up with a life story of your character, find a time in your writing that you remember the reader. You remember, how is this going to affect them? And just try, because there's enough bad in the world as it is. Try to have the effect be good. Because I believe one simple thing. Your character can go through hell and they could actually end up with a very sad ending. But if your reader can walk away from that book changed in a good way, if they can see their life differently for the good, your character can do whatever can happen to them, good, bad, ugly, indifferent, affect the reader's life by your character's life and affect it in a good way. And that's what I want to do. That's what I attempt to do with my stories. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up to let me know that you enjoyed it, that you liked it, that you agreed with me, or also leave me a comment below to let me know too. And I have more videos coming out, and I have past videos about writing, so please subscribe. And thank you for watching. I will talk to you later. This is Sarah, reminding you to write like a snowflake, which means to write like yourself. Don't write like anybody else, only write like yourself. Thanks, guys. I will see you later. Over and out.